What's up, guys? Argue back again, and requested was a player build video. And all my player builds are pretty much the same. My center's a little different because of face-offs, but my left and right wing are the same. So I'll just throw out my left wing. We'll see how long this video is. And then if it's not too long, I'll show you guys my center and maybe defenseman. So we'll start with deking. Now, we'll start with my player type. My player type is a playmaker. I find it to be a lot more even in all categories, and it suits my play a lot better. So, starting with deking, how often are you going to be that lead player on your team to take the puck to burn the defenders? And that's really going to depend on what kind of player type are you. And being with playmaker, you can kind of set your guy up on the above average side. Like mine is 90. You do see a lot of guys with 99. It is easy to get up, so 90 isn't super amazing, but I do tend to pass a lot. So going on next is hand-eye. When receiving pucks, batting down pucks, hand-eye is great, and I've heard it also helps poke checking. So having your hand-eye up is a very good thing. That's why mine is at 87 with a +5 boost. Going on to offensive awareness, receiving those pucks. I think that's all really offensive awareness is. That's all I've really based it on, is your ability to see passes coming and tipping shots in the offensive zone. So it helps with your deflections with the hand-eye. Got it at 90. Next is passing, and like I said, I am a big passer. Passing is very important to have on your team. I got 90 passing and with a +5 boost. Going on to puck control, one of the most important. Since it is so easy to stick lift and poke check in this game and people love to spam it, you want to try to get it as high as you can, depending, again, like what kind of player are you going to be. Are you going to be the guy to go into the zone to try to burn the defenders? Because those defenders are going to be poke checking you, stick lifting you. So having high is very good. So I got 91 with a +5 to bring to 96. Slap shot, accuracy and power I did not touch. If I take a slap shot, it's just going to be for a rebound. So I'm going to put a soft floater. That's basically all I can do, and throw it on net. Going to wrist shot accuracy so I can snipe those corners. I got 85 with a +5 for 90. And wrist shot power with an 85 with a +5 for 90 as well. Personally, I prefer to have the power because really, if it's a human goalie or a CPU goalie, they're most likely going to save it unless you glitch goal them. So if you could get the faster shot and burn it by them or bigger rebounds, that's why I prefer power. I did end up equaling them out at 90. Going in the defensive zone, aggressive, I have nothing, 48. I believe it was at a 45 to start, so it went up not much. Body checking, nothing, and my guy actually does hit pretty well. You'll see the balance is pretty well on him. So one of the reasons I like the playmaker, you get high defensive awareness as well to pick off those passes in the defensive zone to help you with those poke checks and stick lifts. So I got a 90 there. Discipline, so I don't be picking up those penalties. I got a 99. Dropping down to face-offs, untouched because it is a left wing, right wing player type. Fighting, nothing, pointless. Shot blocking, pretty pointless as well. Stick checking, once again, very important. People love to stick check, so you should be with them. Hitting barely works in this. Sometimes you get a big hit when you don't expect it, and other times when you expect a big hit, you get a barely hit, you bounce off them. I got 87 there with a +5 for 92. Going over into the athleticism. Acceleration is broken, so if you guys have anything on acceleration, just take it off. Moving next on to agility. Are you going to be the one to set up plays in their zone? Are you going to be skating backwards, crisscrossing, going behind the net, taking sharp turns, wraparounds? That's where you want agility. Depending on your play, I got mine at an 80 with a +5 for 85. Going on to balance to make those hits, to bounce off those hits. Just mine at a 79 with a +5 for an 84. Not too important. Durability, again, not super important. How are you going to last those hits so you don't get injured, don't take the big hit? 80 with a +5 for 85. You can see here I got +5s in everything except the one that doesn't count. Now endurance. You're going to be using that hustle button. You're going to be playing both zones of the ice. I am strong on the back check when I play, so I need my endurance because I'm also up there on the forecheck going behind the net a lot because that is my favorite play is behind the net. We got 85 there with a +5 for 90. Speed, very important, 80 with a +5 for 85. And then strength. Some of you guys might not know, but strength does contribute to speed, so it is good to have strength up even if you're not hitting. So I threw my points, my last little bit of points onto strength, got it to a 66 with a +5 for 71, and my overall as an 85. So pretty good, not too bad player type. Some guys do get 90s, 87s, but everything else is pretty evened out with their guys. I play my style of play, which is pretty much a zone tack with a lot of playmaking in their zone. I don't like to shoot right off the rush. I'll show you my center. The only thing different is in the defensive zone here because I did have to balance out face-offs. So aggressiveness is not as high and stick checking is not as high. Stick checking and also defensive awareness is not as high to get the face-offs to a 95. Pretty good. Disciplines, 99 the same. And I guess I'll go into my defenseman here. No, I'll do a defenseman another video. So, if you guys want to see the defenseman, let me know. He is an 85 overall. He's not a defensive D-man, so he's a little different. Most people set up defensive D-man. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop me a like. Any feedback, comment, questions, comment, private message. If you have something more personal. Anyways, guys. It's been Argue, and let's get back to old times. Thanks for watching.